All right, we are hopefully going to have a wonderful wintry Wednesday today in Mr. Jeffrey's room. Don't forget hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Today we're talking about translations. Okay, so translation. A translation is when we move a function based on direction. It's different from transformations. Okay, a transformation is like, we had our parent function. That's like your generic model. And then, because I know some of y'all are like, oh, I want this vehicle with this and with this, with this. Yeah. Okay. That's like the upgrades. That's what this is. This, we're taking it and moving it. Okay. So the first thing we're going to look at is vertical translations. Like if something's graphed, we're going to move it up and down by this. All right. To add, go up. To subtract, go down. Okay. That kind of maths, right? Translate the following up 5 units. So we're going to add 5 to the K value. All right. So number 1, what is our K value? -1. Biscuits. Oh my gosh. My big fat finger clicked one of these buttons on this pen and then it just went bad. All right. So let's try again. So what is -1 plus 5 or 5 minus 1? 4. So after the translation, we should have this. Oh my. Womp womp. Okay, with this part being the new thing. That tells us that it's moved up. Okay, this is like that blue sheet that we had yesterday that I just said we did like 2 problems and stopped because the lesson exploded. Yeah. All right. Number 2. What is our K value? -1. Okay, so this is very similar to what we just did. All right. So this would be 4. So everything else stays the same because none of this deals with vertical stuff, right? This is our A, this is our A and our H. That's something different. And then plus 4. Again, this being the new part. All right. Making a little bit more sense now. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So number 3, what's our K value? 3. By the way, if y'all are really lost, I'm also underlining it up here. Okay. All right. What is 5 plus 3? 8. All right. So the only thing we're changing, this stays, all this other stuff stays the same. Just this part right here is the only thing that changed. All right. So that's when we're taking something and moving it up. Okay. You good? You sure? All right. Yeah. 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 All right. So that's translating it up. That's adding. All right. So now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to translate them down. So that means we're going to what? Yeah, subtract. Look, guys, I've messed up 85,000 times in 5 days. I've said the wrong things. I've done the wrong things. Don't be afraid to mess up. Some people are like, I don't want to talk because I don't Let me get made fun of. Okay. I don't know who talks like that, but that's just my generic teacher voice or student voice. All right. It depends. If I was teaching where I did my student teaching, I ain't going to say nothing. People going to think I'm stupid. Okay. That kind of thing. All right. So, number 4, K value. K value is -1. -1 minus 3 is -4. All right. 5 is the same K value. So we're going to get the same thing, except, oh my gosh. The answer was right there, and I wrote the wrong answer. Yeah. -4. What? Where? Right here? No, it's a -1. Is that more better? All right. More better. More better is kind of like girl dinner. All right. All right. This is 3. All right. What is 3 minus 3? 0. Now, if a student were to write this, and they put this right here, I'd make it correct. I wouldn't count off. If you wrote it like this, it's also correct. Okay. Some people have to write the +0 or -0 so they can understand it. I'm okay with it. You can leave it off like we've seen in previous problems. Ah. So that was dealing with translations. Which direction? Yeah. Down and up. We did up first, then we just did down. All right. Left. Yeah, yeah, like yeah, that's with the H. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. I was going to say if your parents tell you to do this, what do you do? The opposite. Okay. Some people are like, I don't. Sure. All right. So this time, this is a reflection about the x-axis. This is we're flipping them. Okay. The x-axis, remember, it goes horizontal. We're just taking it and flipping it over that bar. Okay. So what we do is we multiply the a and k values by -1. All right. So our a value is 2. All right. Our k value is -1. All right. So what is 2 times -1? Oh, -2. Whew. It's like the plane was going down. Mayday, mayday. All right, sorry. All right, what is -1 times -1? Times +1. Yeah. All right. So our new a is -2. Our new k is +1 because of what we had to do. We translated it. We flipped it. Okay, some of y'all do a lot of translations already. verbally, things of that nature. All right. Let's do number 8. Just a same way, just a little. We're going to tweak it just a little bit. All right. Our A is 0.4. What is 0.4 times -1? Negative 0.4. So I'm going to go ahead and write that over here just because I want to. As Bob Ross says, it's just a little happy little accident. All right. Our K value is -1. -1 times -1 is a +1. All right. Number Don't look away. This is high quality instruction. People pay a lot of money for this. Not really. No. Can't you imagine if some teacher is like sick one day and they find my videos and they post it for their kids to see in Schoology? That would be funny. They probably do. All right. Number 9, what's our A? All right. What is -1 times -1? +1. Now, you could write this right here if you wanted to. I would not count off. And I know some people are going to write it like this. They are just going to just leave it alone because that's another way for them to understand. All right. Our K is 3. What is 3 times -1? -3. Aha. Are you clapping for me or are you doing something else? Clapping for me? Thank you. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. So feeling a little bit better. Yeah. All right. Now let me throw a curveball. No, I'm just joking. I can't throw a curveball. My right shoulder's jacked up. All right. So vertical stretch and shrink. By the way, if I'm going over it, these are the only ones that we're going to be covering. Okay. I don't have to cover all of the other stuff. All right. I'm sticking to this. All right. So no, we've had success for like almost an hour and 15 minutes now. So I'm just kind of hanging on to it. Okay. All right. I'm counting the 45 minutes from yesterday. Not now. I know some people are like, we're almost done. No. All right. Vertically stretching by 3 units. When we vertically stretch or vertically shrink, we're going to multiply by 3 or multiply the A value. All right. For this one, we're multiplying by 3. All right. Our A is 2. So what is 2 times 3? Still trying to find who stole my calculator. All right. Our A here is 0.4. No, it's 0.4. Oh, after you multiply it. My bad. I was like, where are you getting 1.2? That's actually what you get. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're just multiplying it. I forgot the arrow right there for some odd reason. Okay. This is -1. -1 times 3 is -3. All right. See, this seems a little bit better than yesterday. Oh, way better. Yeah. I almost have this teaching thing figured out. Almost. I'm getting there. All right. Well, I don't know if you attend some of the professional developments we get. Well, one minute we're told we're great and wonderful teachers, and another minute we're told that we don't know what we're doing. So, like, pick one. All right. Now, vertically shrink. Okay. You multiply by 1/2 or 0.5. Why do you think I did 0.5 up here instead of leaving it like a fraction? Yeah, some people are going to just do that naturally. Plus, I don't want to multiply a decimal and a fraction unless it's on a calculator. Okay. So we multiply. This is A. All right. 2 times 1/2. It's actually 1. Oh my goodness. We have a phone call. Thank you for calling Mr. Jeffers' House of Math. You're calling number 1 of the day. I'm just fantabulous. No, he did not come in today. Awesome. All right. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. I've got to learn how to take direct, like, request phone calls on this thing. That would be awesome. Like Rick and Bubba. Hey, you're on with Mr. Jeffries. Oh, I started playing with the buttons till I figured it out. That's really how I changed the ringtone. I just play with the buttons. All right. So this is 0.4. 0.4 times 0.5 is 0.2. All right. And then lastly, number 15, negative 1 times 1/2 is negative 1/2. So why finger? Why fat finger? Why are we doing this? And then again, some people are going to write it like this, just trying to cover all the bases. All right, that's the last one on the handout, right? Yes. All right, awesome. So, for the at-home audience, I'm going to leave y'all. We have just a little bit more to do in class, just a little bit, not much. Okay. I know y'all, hate that you're missing out. Don't forget hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.